First goal was scored by Cameron Coulon. Cameron actually picked up the ball close to the halfway line. He's a forward and he was kind of isolated in that position, but the defenders dropped off him and he just put his head down and started running with the ball at his feet, and he just kind of kept beating players left and right and then got into the box, and it was a phenomenal finish to the far post. It was a great goal. Yes, I mean, we're creating a lot of goal-scoring opportunities. Just finding the finished product at time can be difficult, but that was huge. That was big for us. I think it settled us down. We were playing good soccer at the time, but sometimes you need a goal just to give you that relaxation factor where you really can get in the groove of the game. And then, unfortunately, towards the end of the first half, we conceded a free kick and kind of a nothing ball through the box, and they find an open guy in the far post for a tap-in. So I think from that end of it, that put us back on our heels a little bit, but we grouped at half-time, and then in the second half I really thought we put the pressure on him, and Evan Kramer picked up a ball at the edge of the box, took a touch and beat his goalkeeper to his near post, and it was a great finish.
Yeah, that was big because we don't score many goals, and when we do, we need to keep the lead. And we saw that in the first half. We had a 1-0 lead, and then they ended up coming back. So, I mean, getting a lead and then keeping it was big for us.
Kramer's goal was huge. Obviously, you just sensed that it was just an important stage of the game for us with all of that sustained pressure that we had, that we scored a goal at that stage. I think that was very, very important. They conceded 2 penalties after that, 2 PK kicks that their goalkeeper made 2 great saves on. So I think either one of those would have really killed the game off, but it made the game interesting, 2-1 all the way to the final whistle. Yeah, every round of the playoffs is, obviously it's a do or die situation. You want to advance to the next round. So I think from that perspective, we got to give it all in every match. I thought the players gave it everything that they had today in tonight's match, and now this game's behind us and we're on to the next game.
This was a great game because you got to be resilient in every game. And we've had our fair share of mishaps where we go down 1-0, we're winning 1-0 and we end up going down, we can't come back. So every game where we have, we make a mistake and we can account for it, is big for us. And that pretty much is the state championship. You can make mistakes and you have to make up for them.
We're going for 3 in a row, but we're not even thinking about that right now. We're thinking about our next opponent, playing them next week. That's our focus. That's our only focus. And if we're good enough to win that game and win Toronto out, we'll be back at Tad Gormley, but we're just taking it one game at a time.